well, we've got cobalt there, and I think that's the last one we currently need now. Issue there is that raiding post is extremely close and keeps sending over raiders. Pain in the butt. So, our luck has kind of turned a little bit. We'll just move this nickel down to the assembler. Well, our luck's grown a little bit, possibly. Just going to grab this ammo. Okay, the raiding outposts are a bit far, but we have found this. From what I can see, there's an antenna, but no broadcast signal. So, I'm assuming there's no power on this thing, but it sticks out like a sore thumb. You couldn't miss it if you tried. Just get close. Don't know if there's any guns on this thing, but I'm hoping there's not. I don't want to die too quick. So I didn't know they had added things like this in. But if we can take this wee space station looking thing, I'll be very much happy. We'll just come in slowly. I think those are turrets down on the sides there. I'm not 100% certain. Even if we don't use this thing, well, you know, maybe it's a good little wee spot for a start. Just want to float on in here. Okay, we seem to be doing alright. Maybe it's because there is no power to it. Man, I've really got to get used to driving these ships. Just float on down here and park up next to this. Whoa, fingers are crossed, ladies and gents, this isn't a hellhole we're about to walk on into. Okay, just there should do it. Alright, I'm going to keep my gun about me. Okay, there's no gravity here. So far, anyway. Is there any inside, interior? Doesn't look like it. But this thing's huge. Oh, shoot. There's turrets. Oh, what am I worried about? There doesn't seem to be any power at all. No, there's not. Brilliant. Let's just go and access this. Control panel. Okay, it seems to be Spanish or something. I don't know what language it is, sorry guys. We can cheat this one. That transfer to me. Mine. We now have a space station. Booyah. Looks like we can actually enter through the side there. So there's a quick browse around. We've got turrets. We have to look at what we can do to the solar array there. 2 refineries, 4 assemblers. Connection pod. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a look-see. It's like a little wee elevator or something. Oh wow, this is actually really cool. Medical bay. Oh yeah. I suppose this doesn't actually work because there's no power. Correct. There's a camera up there. Spooky. Doesn't seem to be any other ways around. This looks really odd. Okay, it's just the one heavy block out of them all. Jump on you. Okay. Control panels. Reactor grand. I'm guessing this is reactor. On. I think we just put on the power. Yeah, we just put the power on. Boss. Okay, looks like we've got ourselves a station. A working one at that. We'll probably still tear it apart for parts anyway. I feel kind of cheaty. Oh, brilliant. We've got plenty of gravity around here. Turrets seem to be good. Oh, I'm happy about those. We'll have to fix the solar array up there. They all look fried. Can we... I want to check the inventory. We'll just go to this piece here. Assembly has nothing. Oh, plenty of ammo. Okay, it's just counting up. Is that creating ammo? Not much to do in the way of uranium. Oh, plenty of ammo there. Small steel tubes, explosives. Oh, missiles. Hell yeah. This seems to be a bit of a gold mine, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking we need to tear this thing apart rather than trying to claim it. Okay, we want to set a GPS marker here. We'll call this abandoned outpost. There'll be some really good things on here that we could use actually. For starters, I'm thinking of tearing down this gun. We'll leave the power on for now. If I take all the ammo, will it refill? Okay, it refills. Alright then, we're going to have to bring the ship around. We're going to have to grab as much of the ammo as we can, I guess. We currently have gravity, which is strange. It's actually got quite a high radius. But yeah, we'll take over this space. Oh, we don't want to break everything. But heck yeah, we can get ourselves some good stuff off this. Have to grind down and see what's in the big box. Okay, we're gonna hit it. Oh, nope. Alright, he can sit there. Right, we're gonna put that turret on the roof of this actually. Because we're gonna need that. We shall start loading stuff into our cargo here. And hopefully have enough space to hold it all. Okay, well that's just going to refill as I take it out, so that can come in handy. We can move all this stuff around later. Just a normal welder in that, okay. I don't want to keep that in there. I just want to load up that. I'm actually going to cut a piece out of here and see what we got. Okay, they're all heavy. That's a pain because it's going to take too much energy to cut through that crap. I think we'll just take what we can. We'll grind down one of these guns and use that as our savior, I guess. Let's grab the explosives. Small steel tube if we can carry them. Brilliant. We'll keep the uranium there for now. Get the power going so we can walk around here nicely. Oh, those missiles. Booyah. More explosives. How many of those can we take? 9. There's going to be a few back and forths. Oh, no wonder those missiles. Wow. Those are heavy. Right, we'll take a quick cut here, guys. I'll start grinding some stuff down, grabbing some supplies. And I'll come back when we're ready to get on our way. So we'll see you guys in a moment. We'll jump out and show you the attachments we've made to the new ship. We grabbed those turrets and we've put them on the top and the bottom. So now we've at least got something to fight back with if we run into trouble, which tends to happen quite regularly on here from memory. So I think our next order of business shall be to we'll put this down on control also. Next order of business, find ourselves a rock to land on. So what have we got in the area? I know we've got that there that I've already been to. Don't like those rocks all too very well. There's plenty in the area from what I can see. Not too far from all our resource rocks either. Right, you know what, we might just try and start a base around this area because we've got the abandoned outpost. So we can keep coming back and grinding parts off. Now, for those that are probably going on, well, you know, finish building that abandoned outpost and rah. Not my kind of thing. Like, I like to build on an actual asteroid. And from what I see, the sun's on the opposite side of this baby, so give ourselves a look-see and see if it's worthwhile building on. A huge hole in the centre, but there is gold by the looks of it. No. I think there was gold. Let's jump out and have a look. We're currently mostly looking for a gold and cobalt deposits now. So if we can find either of those, I will be quite pleased. And yes, there's a small gold deposit in here. Can make that a bit bigger. Some ice. Alrighty, so we'll just label this one gold. Current position. I know there's cobalt at Brood Daily 1. The concerns there is it's very close to a pirate base, so we can kind of get wrecked a bit too quickly, it seems. Which I am kind of bad at dealing with, as you will sometimes see how bad. So I am thinking maybe we do go for that big rock there. It's probably our best bet. I'm just hoping there's a surface on there flat enough to start a base. I did say we'd start a ship this episode, but I am a little bit more excited about the fact we've got all this stuff and we don't really have the resources for pretty much any thrusters unless we were to tear this one apart, which I don't necessarily want to do. Not just yet anyway. But it might have to be the case. Oh, do we have uranium on this rock? It looks to be so. That could actually come in handy then. Yeah, uranium right there. Decent spot of it too, I think. Oh, it's only little, but it'd do. So we are a bit distant from the pirate bases at least. Are we shooting at something? What's this peak on the side here like? Don't believe we're firing. Just change back into normal view. Oh, it's just the sound of overloading. My bad. Just trying to think, we need a suitable asteroid to actually build on. Okay, we've got that there. This doesn't have what we want in the way of resources, and it's extremely rocky. We can always head down in this direction at least and see what we've got on this rock. Just trying to dampen this off. Okay, I think this rock might be a bit closer. But this one's larger, so we can build a larger base. Yes, I know I'm indecisive, you kind of get used to that. Right, keep them off, we'll just cruise at speed, let's not waste our fuel. Because that's going to help us sort of survive this base also. So what I'll do is we'll start getting a start to our base. We'll have a look at what components we could possibly melt down and see if they've got cobalt. We could try and get ourselves a better welder, of course. There's no pirate bases around here currently, so hopefully we can get a decent start on building a base, and then we shouldn't have to worry about it. This rock looks good from far away, but we'll have to see what it's like up close, I suppose. So we better slow on down. So that wee spot there looks quite large, at least. Then again, you never know till you get completely up close and personal. I think it's only a small rock, actually. It's kind of torn to shreds, though. Right, we'll use the back thrusters here because we're overshooting this by miles. It was right, that that asteroid is a bit closer. I just want to see if we can find ourselves some cobalt. Because yeah, we may have a whole bunch of supplies on us that we've just torn off that machine there, but doesn't mean we're set for good. So we'll jump out, we'll have a look. It's got iron, got silver. Oh no, it's magnesium. So just iron and magnesium and some ice? Yeah, ice. So we'll just sit there and we'll go mag. Probably best to have a whole bunch of coordinates and supplies, otherwise we're kind of screwed. Wonder if we can find any more abandoned bases laying around at all. We won't even bother closing the doors right now. We'll head to that other rock we saw, which is where? We've got abandoned outpost, which is in that direction. Gotta get used to the salt. They're over here. It is kind of in the middle of nowhere from what it seems. We'll just go have a look at least. That's all we can do is check them out. I'm not a fan on having a base in the middle of nowhere, unfortunately. That's why I prefer a rock. As long as everything stays within, I'd say about 40 kilometers, I'll be happy. This one's not too far away either. Seems to be a bit of a holy one though. Yeah, it's big. But there'd be a flip piece, wouldn't there? No, it's pretty screwed, that one actually. We've got the big rocks there. We don't really have much in the ways of our area, it seems. That's gonna bug me. Alrighty, what have we got around? We've got gold, iron, uranium, silicon, ice. If I remember correctly, the uranium silicon ice one was our best bet, so I'll start flying over that way. Oh, hold on, no, it's magnesium and nickel and platinum. But I'll go have a quick look at our old asteroids. We'll come back because we don't want to be flying around for hours and hours. So I'll see you guys pretty much in a moment. We'll have to bring this down a bit closer and start building. It's just, yeah, that'll do. I don't want to push my luck too far because I'm not exactly one of the luckiest guys out there. Okay. 28 to 16. I think the middle grids can yield cobalt, yes. Hopefully enough for us to produce ourselves a decent welder. What have we got in our inventory in the way of steel plating anyway? $247, that'll be enough to get a foundation going at least. Okay, what have we got in the ways? We need to get some silicon cooking in. No, we need silver. Well, that can easily be arranged. Refinery, silicon, silver. Let us get some of that. Oh yeah. At least the bonus also is that we know where we need to look for extra refinery and assembler parts. We've got some solar cells and such. I will arrange all this kind of stuff off camera. For now we need to go through and grab ourselves our steel plates. I'm surprised we can carry all that. Okay, I think that's enough silver for the build we need. Get some silicon going. There it is. Final boss, what have we got in the way of fuel? That'll last us ages. Brilliant. Very happy man right here. Actually more happier that we had found ourselves that abandoned asteroid. Not asteroid, Outpost. That's the one. That was a good score. I was just floating about looking for cobalt and got it. So, for the cobalt actual mine, we are going to get the cobalt from that area, so I'm going to have to build a fairly quick, I'd say, ship. Oh yes, that's better. Much, much better. So when we do build a mining ship, it's going to have to be quick. Mining ship will be a time-lapse video, I believe, just because we all know how much of a pain that can be. Right, so what do we do to get a station going? Should we just place it down now? I'm guessing so. Okay. Oh wow, this new building mechanic. Shoot me now. Okay, that should work right about there. Five across? Yep, because then we'll go for the upside down steps underneath. Then I think we'll go 7 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll stick to a 5x5 grid for now. We'll just see how things actually move along. I want you underneath this piece. Come on. Oh yeah. That's how it's done. Now watch me not be able to do it here. Oh, game's being nice. Love it. That's the first order of business. Once I get this up and some power going, will be to get the guns on here. Main base needs protection. Okay, landing pad. Sussed, sorted, under control. So now, I want to go something like this. Right, so they could sit on a set like that. Now what do we need for the stairs? So we're on the top block. Construction components, interior plates. So I'm not going to mess around with the stairs just yet, unless we got ramps still. What if I remove the ramps? Where are the ramps? There's no ramp. There's literally just the stairs. Okay, so apparently... Okay, there is, but how the hell does this work? See, those will sit down in there. Very nicely indeed, too. So ultimately, I need to now bring this across. So this will be our main building. Now I do need to remove these extras, because they're just a pain in the butt and an eyesore. I will change this up off camera, of course. So we'd have ourselves our wee balconies. Though we'll probably have 2 turrets on here just to be safe. It'll just be a balcony at least. We'll have what, 1, 2, 3 on the interior there. So it's a start to our base. Just get a layer to the foundation at least. And then as we go through these episodes, we can sort of just add to it. I could give the sweet tour of what has happened off camera. So I think that'll be worth it there. Should be suitable enough for a landing pad. We'll probably extend all that out with the arrow blocks and such as well. Okay, so we've got to change them like what? How are you supposed to change them? Far out, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Change block side or mode. But what do you press to change the actual block? Okay, don't panic, ladies and gentlemen, I've figured it out. All you have to do is press, well, press nothing but mouse scroll. Brilliant. See, we want something like this. And all this will be worked on off camera, only because this building is tedious, it's long, and people tend to get very much bored of it. But we've got to start to the base as well. We've now got some guns on our ship. We've got a big issue there with freezing. Okay, let's just put them away. Okay, so the start of the layout of this base at least. We've got some weaponry going. But I'm quite actually proud of the resources we actually gathered off that abandoned post. Now what the hell is that? SPRT Argentavis. I'm just a little bit concerned right now. Okay, it was over in what direction? This one, was it? Okay, is he coming closer or further away? He's coming closer. But he is 11 kilometers out. But that's a concern. Is that a warship or what? I hope we don't have to find out. Right guys, we've hit the half an hour mark on this episode. We don't want to drag it out too long. So like normal, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you wish to see more of this game, other games, suggestions, either send me a message, comment. But yeah, for more, hit that subscribe button. We're daily out.